following presentation of the National Football League.
Along the Packers sideline, there's a look at their head coach, Matt LaFleur. These guys looking for a repeat of last week's win here. Facing off with him, that's head coach Kellen Moore of the Saints. These guys more than motivated for this contest, ready to take the field here at home. Welcome everybody tuning in. Kate Scott and Brock Heward here as Jake Bates is going to get this started. And here we go on EA Sports. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. So the Saints offense taking over for the first time here. And bringing them out as a former fifth rounder from South Carolina. And before that, Oklahoma, it's Spencer Rattler.
Even he mentioned it to us. There hasn't been much celebrated for him since last week. While other guys were taking in the win and enjoying some time to relax, he was reviewing what went wrong in that game. An interception, not finding the end zone. That's not the type of impact that usually finds you a win. And he knows he's got to do more for his team.
Now we'll take a moment to check out his numbers on the ground from a week ago. Ready? 4 yards on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 6.
Here we go.
Rattler back to throw. On the screen, this is White. And a bit of deja vu as they stop him at the line once again.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
They come to the line here. This is 3rd and 6. Tight end going in motion here. On 3rd down, here's Rattler. Connection made to Tremble. And he'll be brought down a step or two shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48. Give him 9 on that play, and it's enough for the first.
First down. First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Shotgun snap to Rattler. He gets this one to Smith-Schuster. And they're going to bring him down at the 36. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
The numbers are pretty clear, Kate. You get explosive plays. Those explosive plays on drives lead to points. You can't ask for a better start offensively.
Here's Rattler, 1st and 10. All in left side. He's all the way home. Touchdown, New Orleans. The Saints take a 6-0 lead on their opening drive. Trujillo hands on the point after. And the Saints will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Reed now to kick this one away. Return coming from the 6. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. So the Packers offense getting set for their first drive. And it'll be their rookie QB who brings them out.
Two numbers that a lot of people were focused on from this performance last week. That would be 3 and 0, as in touchdowns and interceptions. That's a quarterback who was efficient, aggressive in the right spots, but he took great care of the football. And of course, well, he cares less about those two numbers. He's more about the alphabet, like that letter W, picking up the win in that ball game.
And they try to power it forward, but only a couple of yards there. We pause now for an injured player, and that looks like Josh Jacobs, who's hurt after that play, and in need of a look from the training staff. Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. Off the play fake, he'll throw. Finds his man, it's cracked. And he's taken down after a very productive effort there, Brock, up to the 40-yard line. Pickup of 12 on that play. And it'll give the Packers the first. I'm not going to call this a must-score drive here in this first quarter, Brock, but when your opponents start the game with 6, it feels like you need some sort of answer.
You need a response, right? You need a response. You don't need all these home runs or big highlights. You just need to keep matriculating that ball down the field.
He's corralled after a modest 4-yard gain. Donovan Wilson getting there for the stop.
You know, that's a good run right there. Keep the offense on schedule. If he can average that type of yards per carry, this guy's going to be more than all right with letting him lead the show.
He's dropping back to throw. Hauled in by Olave, left side. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
That pitch and catch won't show up as a big play on the stat sheet, but it gives his own defense a little time to rest. It gives an offensive coordinator a new set of downs to work with.
First down, play action. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
He'll go from the gun with Lloyd. He's going to bring this down to their 35. That's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And that's good for a Green Bay first down. All set to go now from the 35. To throw here on first down. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Oh, that drop is such a bummer because it ruins the payoff of such a well-designed play, Kate. Got the man open, beat the coverage, but then you got to go finish it. You got to go make that catch. I will say, keep that one in mind. They can revisit that play in the future.
He started to get through the lane before it closed. 3 yards there. Sent to the ground by Pete Warner.
Well, Kate, that's a quick hitter to the big guy, and that's what you normally expect to see out of it. Not a huge gain, just picking up a little bit before they stall him out.
All right, they need 7 here on 3rd down on what is the 9th play of this drive. Third and long, they're going to throw. Chased out to his right. Past the line, he's going to run for it. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. And gain 11 on that play. And it'll give the Packers the first. On the give, it's Lloyd. And it's another first down on this drive. Man, this time they're into 1st and goal. Fullback trying to power it across. Well, so much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on 2nd and goal. Trying again from the 2. It's 2nd and goal. Changing things up. They're going to throw now. Now setting up the screen for Jacobs. That's a Green Bay touchdown. The Packers finish off their opening drive. It's a Josh Jacobs touchdown. That one right down the middle. And the Packers start off well to tie things 7-7. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. He fields it from the 8. He dodged the tackle. This makes it up to the 25. The Saints and Rachaad White ready to take over once again. And you know who the ball is going to when they reach the red zone. He's currently top 5 across the NFL in rushing scores this season. New Orleans has the offense set. All right, Brock, here's 1st and 10. Drive starts with a carry by White. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
I know these DNs love to get to the quarterback. I know that sacks many times equals a bigger payday. But doing the dirty work, playing to run well, that's what the best of the ends do in this league.
1st down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10. And you just get the play off. Pulled in by his back, White. And he's out of bounds on the final play of our opening quarter. And that's going to do it for our 1st quarter here on Monday Night Primetime. Scoreboard showing 7s on each side. Back to the Superdome of Caesar in just a bit. We're back for the 2nd quarter. Saints in possession of the football. They have it 3rd and 7. They'll air it out on 3rd. Puts an air under it, deep down the middle, into a crowd, and intercepted! Picked off by Iona Saker. And the Packers are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season. Great team defense here. Got to him right as he was about to let that football fly, Brock, and the hit leads to a pick by their safety.
And an easy pick at that one, Kate. Not take anything away from who actually intercepted it, but that turnover was all about the guys up front. And one thing I love about today's game in analytics, we got more than just sacks. We get QB pressures, we get QB hits because we've seen the impact they can have, an impact that was felt right there with that INT.
And he's tackled downfield, but look back where that flag rests. Yep, we got a flag in the backfield. I don't think this one's going to stand. Would have liked to have kept that big play, but the officials and penalties say no, and it's got to come back. That holding penalty is going to make 1st down twice as tough. They're 20 from the marker to start things out. Handoff here to Jacobs. Dropped by the 1st guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run. 2nd and long. Need to give themselves a shot for 3rd. Dropping back to throw. That one going to go against the D. He got too aggressive to try and stop that play, and they tag him for pass interference. We've set it down from 37. Running it after the penalty. And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone. Give him 13 on that play. And that's good for a Green Bay 1st down.
A gain of 15 yards. 1st down, Packers.
They're going play action. Buying some time right. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
Well, he went for it all right there. That was a highlight reel waiting to happen if he could connect. So good to get out of the pocket, keep the play alive, but even better defensively to force the incompletion.
On second down, Jacobs. And a decent run, gets about 4. It's going to be third down.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
About set. This is 3rd and 5. Pass play coming here. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard. Stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
Out is Jake Bates, ready to try to knock this through. He's got to drive this 37 yards down the middle. Bates' kick is up and good. And that's going to break our tie and give him a 3-point advantage.
What a season this guy is having. Yet to miss on a field goal this entire year. And I really hope I didn't just jinx him.
And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up to the 35 to begin this drive. The Saints ready to return their offense to the field. And we've seen both extremes of this passing game so far, Brock. 1 touchdown and 1 interception on the ledger.
A home run and a strikeout. A little sampling of what works and what doesn't against this defense, Kate. Now, you got to try to emphasize those things that you found success on with that opening drive.
Nearly starts the drive with a 1st down run. Stopped a yard short, gain of 9.
That is just a great drive starter. What every offense wants. Gives you a little bit of energy, a little juice, and now a really manageable 2nd down.
Running on 2nd with White. And he's going to go down right along midfield stripe. They'll say he got 5 there, but Brock, all they care about is the 1st down that comes with it.
That's certainly a spot where you could be more aggressive, Kate, if you wanted to take your shots. Some coaches, even the bolder ones, will take the safe play first when they get it from time to time. No 3rd down required now.
Going to the ground again on 1st. And his charge towards the line. It's right around 3 yards.
He'll expect more from himself on those type of plays, but there is nobody that's going to complain about that one. If you can do math, 4 + 4 + 4 equals a 1st down.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6. Again, this is White. And he'll be met near the line to limit the gain to a yard. Entering Cooper there to make the stop.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Here they go, getting set for 3rd and 4. On the gun, Rattler. Has his man, it's Clark. And they get this down to the 28. Exactly 2 minutes to play in half number 1. More on Monday Night Primetime in just a moment.
1st and 10 at the 28-yard line.
So a new set of downs. Here we go. 1st and 10.
Ready.
Rattler to the air now. The Packers are all over it. He goes down. And that sack quickly changes the tone of this series, Brock. It's 2nd down.
And look at that. All that effort and success from the previous play, it is gone. Credit to this defense who snapped and clear. That's part of this game. You got to snap and clear. Give up a big play, come back and make a big one for yourself. And they do get home with that sack.
Yellow, 22.
Rattler setting to throw. Complete to Tremble. And he's forced out of bounds after a nice play there, but still, Brock, not enough to avoid third down. Following that completion, a member of the O-line looks to be in some pain. They're headed out to take a look at him now.
On the double.
So a tough spot now. This is 3rd and 9.
Ready.
To the air on 3rd and long. Gets it to him on the screen. And they have this well into the red zone now at the 15. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12. Offense is set. 1st and 10.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 15-yard line.
Now Rattler on the play fake. The shot to the end zone is incomplete.
With each incompletion, each turnover, each sack, you can almost just feel this offense's frustration. Really imperative, this quarterback, stay positive. Just keep chopping away.
2nd down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass.
Ready.
Putting the tight end in motion. Rattler trying again on 2nd. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's brought down a little short. No, actually they do give him the 10-yard line. The Saints calling for a timeout. They're first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4.
Let's go now. 10 black.
Empty backfield now. Running back motions out left. Complete beyond the marker. And this drive is going to continue. He's taken down at the 2 on 3rd down. And they've got themselves a 1st and goal.
First down. 1st and goal at the 2-yard line.
Watch out.
A tight end in motion now. The Packers take their first time out. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal.
Down. Black.
White. And a couple of teammates combining there for the stop after just 1 yard. Now the Saints hustling people forward. They need to get set.
2nd and goal.
Here's Rattler. It's a New Orleans touchdown. The Saints take the lead just before halftime. It's a Rashad White touchdown. Dio checks on the extra point. And the Saints take a 4-point lead. Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. He's going to return it from a yard or 2 deep. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down. Probably looking at our final snap of the half here on 1st down. Yep, as expected, they go to the ground to start this one off. And he stopped on a nice gain on what is the final play of this first half. So a 1 possession. Well, I hope everybody was lightning quick, ready to grab a refill or a bite to eat because no halftime report this week. Everyone's set to get the 3rd quarter underway. Brings in the kick at the 9. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down. The Packers are being led back out there on offense by their quarterback. And he's been somebody who can get the scoring done with his legs just as much as his arm. You can see he's top 5 for touchdowns among NFL QBs. Completes this one to Kraft. And he's going to be brought down up at the 28-yard line. Tackle made by the rookie from Wisconsin. 2nd down now, 7 to go. Now he'll throw off the play fake. He doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. And it brings up third down.
That's a veteran move right there by a rookie quarterback. You see so many rookies, we do, Kate, who try to play hero ball and force things in every single spot. And he's already wise enough to know how to throw it away.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down. They'll throw, third and long. Now, it's on the turf, the ball's out, he lost it. Oh, the Saints got to it.
Hey, a normal old stop with third down just wasn't.
While a new offense preps to head out, we've got a stoppage. They want to make sure this is a turnover. So the review saves them a turnover. He was, in fact, already down when the ball came free. Running on first here with Jacobs. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. Good run, gets him 7. That brings up 2nd and 3. Back to throw. Short pass brought in. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop. Pick up a 5 on that play. And it'll give the Packers the first.
And those are the completions they rely on from their passing game.
First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
First down from the 42. From the gun, it's a give to Jacobs. And he's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards. Now we have a member of the Saints injured after that play and obviously in need of some assistance. After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7.
Switch. Out. Crack all 80.
They stick with Jacobs. And he's tackled with a first down yardage.
That's the type of call that offensively, man, it just builds so much confidence. I don't even think they were looking to get the first down. Just get to a manageable third down, but instead they move the chains, and that is one disheartening look on that defense.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Setting up to throw. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
That drop ruins the payoff to a well-designed play. It got a man open to beat the coverage. That's a call they can revisit in the future with hopefully a much better job finishing the catch.
Still working from the 30 as they line this up. 2nd and 10.
Eagles. It's the Eagles.
Back to throw. Goes right downfield to Olave. And it's another first down on this drive. Man, this time they're into first and goal.
That's good. A gain of 19 yards. First down, Green Bay.
Shotgun give now to Jacobs. So some defensive initiative in that goal to go, Brock. They take him down behind the line. Second and goal coming up. And it's not just some quarterbacks, Brock Hewitt, who got to have short memories. You tell me this too. Defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock them backwards.
Throwing from the gun. And he scores. Touchdown, Green Bay. The Packers take the lead right away in half number 2. Chris Olave with the touchdown. Bates now for the point after. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Packers push their lead to 3.
Saints, 14.
Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Bronx. So they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. New Orleans back on offense and ready to go now. And after the impressive drive we just witnessed, you got to imagine that they are hoping to respond with something similar.
Yeah, and I don't love to use the word can't, right? But this can't be a 3-and-out for this offense right here. They got to give their defense a chance to catch their breath and turn some of the momentum in the building.
Able to find Smith-Schuster here. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. The entire playbook is open here, Brock. It is second and inches.
At the 45-yard line.
Up the middle, here goes White. They stopped him just in time. He got back to the line, but denied the yard they needed. Third down coming up.
Kate, it's amazing how fast these guys are on the field and how fast your fortunes can turn. Second and short run, you're feeling good about yourself. But with a negative play, well, now comes a critical third down.
Third and a lone yard coming up.
Ready, go.
Tight end in motion right. Third down run from White. Ooh, they're on him quick. He's not going to get the yard they need, Bronk. He only gets back to the line. That's going to bring up fourth down.
It's weird to say, and it certainly won't show up on the stat sheet, but I want to give a lot of credit to that runner. Even though it didn't gain a yard, it actually took a heck of an effort just to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Let's go now. 10, what?
Fourth down, trying for the sticks with an option. That's a gain of 10, and staring at that turnover on downs. Instead, they pick up the first.
And just in case this offense didn't have enough to contend with, now you got to worry about a quarterback that could do what he just did. Tote the ball himself for a big run.
Here we go, back. Black 40.
Here's Rattler, first and 10. And the pack gets home, they drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
Check, see.
So just one quarter to go on Monday Night Primetime. It's the Saints ball. They're down on the scoreboard, but things not out of hand yet. So things not looking good after that sack. 15 to go here on second down. Here's the option, give to White. And he gets it past the 50 and down to the Packers side of the field. Got him 5 yards back, and that's going to bring up 3rd and 10.
Really good patience right there. It's hard to do for runners in this league because these holes close up so fast. But he was patient, he was explosive, and he got a nice little gain on the ground.
Let's go. Cut.
On 3rd down, here's Rattler. He isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And that is 3 sacks for this defense in this contest, and that one forces a 4th down.
In punt formation.
Brings it in at the 12. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return. Out now runs the Packer offense. And I think they'd be content doing everything the same as their prior drive and getting another touchdown here. Packers getting set here. 1st and 10.
Unlock line. Unlock line.
Jacobs gets it to start the drive. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down.
19 Tiger.
Now there's the flag. Looks like the jump came from the left side of the line. So tough to stay set when you've got defenders doing everything they can to make you jump, and, well, they got one of them to move that time.
So 2nd down.
On the jump.
So the false start backs him up 5. Here comes 2nd and long.
Let's go. Mikey, that's it. Corner, 17.
Throwing now out of the shotgun. Gets it downfield, on target to Watson. And he gets this one up to the 40-yard line. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the 1st down.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
Hey, check that. Street. 7 Pirates.
They'll throw it here on 1st. Right back to Watson. This is Combs. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and then creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Just a yard left to go on 2nd down. Throwing from the gun here. And back-to-back passes that should have been intercepted. 2 great chances to take it away. Both of them dropped, Brock, and now they stay out there for 3rd down. Now this goes for every player in every sport, Brock. Fatigue in the 4th quarter. So that can mean dropped interceptions just as much as it can mean a dropped catch, too.
And believe it or not, Kate, quarterbacks, they can get fatigued, too.
Yeah.
Maybe not as much physically as their buddies running around and hitting, but mentally. You just get tired there as a passer. You start to assume, and that's a dangerous place to play.
He's got his man. This is Kraft. And that short gain is enough for a new set of downs.
That's good for a Packers 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Lloyd on the shotgun handoff. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run. Offense to the line for 2nd down.
It's a loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 11 at the Saints' 49-yard line.
Throwing off the play fake. Bails out of the pocket quick. And it looks great flying through the air, Brock, but problems on the business end as it falls to the ground. Third down coming up.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Looking to throw. Finds him over the middle. And he'll be brought down after getting it to the 47-yard line. The Saints calling for a timeout, so they're first. They still have 2 to work with in this final quarter. The Packers send out their punting unit. And he's got a good chance to really stick him deep his first time out. And the punt team hurries down, and they're going to stop this one at the 10-yard line. The Saints come marching onto the field. And as they get set, partner, gotta imagine they're bringing some urgency with them to the field this drive, too.
Yeah, I think you and I both know in calling these NFL games that sense of urgency can be replaced by full-blown panic in a hurry. So find a way to possess the ball and, more importantly, score some points.
Ready.
Rattler. On target to Fulton. And nothing to speak of after that catch as the completion gets him down to the 21. He gets a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the first.
First and 10 at the 21-yard line.
45.
Out of the pistol, here's White. And some excellent work to drive them all the way up past the 30-yard line. So that brings us to the 2-minute warning in New Orleans. Saints trail by a field goal.
The 31-yard line.
New set of downs for him from the 31.
There you go. 52 points.
Here he is to throw. Tremble with the grab. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
Completed over the middle. This one nearly moves the chains, but he stopped just shy of that marker. 6-yard pickup brings up third down.
Brings up 3rd and 1.
Looking to throw it. That's the line, he's going to run for it. And he wisely avoids contact, sliding down there, and that played good enough for a first.
A gain of 6. That's another Saints first down.
Back to throw. Jump off, caught by his back. And this one doesn't go far. Now the Saints hustling people forward. They need to get set.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
He'll look to throw it. He'll step up, and there he goes. We have a timeout here. Second one taken by New Orleans. And they're still going to have one left at their disposal. To the line for a new set of downs. Only a lone timeout at their disposal.
First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Setting up to pass. On the screen, this is White. And he's going to be driven out, but a nice pickup. Gained about 8, second down.
Well, this is the type of game we've come to expect from him as a runner, toting the ball, but he's just as adept at turning the screen into the same kind of yardage, too.
Pistol snap to Rattler. That could be it, folks. It's intercepted. Picked off by Jonas Sanker. And the Packers make the play that should win them this game. Into the victory formation they go, Brock, here on first down. Quarterback run here. So it's the visiting Packers who pick up the win. And finally, Brock, they can exhale and take a few breaths because